I mean, is that where you draw your strength in terms of the writing or the storylines that you have behind them, or do you use primarily personal experiences, or what's the mechanism for you?
It's a mixture of both.
Okay.
You know, like you got to have both, because if it's not something that touches you somewhere inside in some way, then you have no real connection to it. And you kind of talking and glazing over the subject, and you don't really, you know, have any real connection to it. It doesn't sting the same way as if you're in the community every day and you see the effects of it, and you see how it's affecting the kids, or you see how it's affecting the adults and the community as itself, and how it's affecting future generations that have yet to even come across. Like, you know, when you see those different things, sometimes it's easier to draw off it when it's right there in front of your face. But I don't know, like when I write songs, I try to let the beat dictate it. Mm-hmm. But if there's something that's on my heart, then I try to my best to find a beat that works and just go with it, because some messages need to be heard. Mm-hmm. And nobody else is going to say it. You can sit back and wait all day for whoever the so-called leaders are to do right. You could be waiting all day for them to say the right things. You can be waiting for them to mobilize the people, and it's never going to happen. You'll be like, man, how come nobody else is getting mad? And one of my pastors always told me, he said, man, when you feel that strongly about something in your heart, or you feel like, man, why isn't nobody else doing something? He's like, that's God telling you, you need to do it. And then that's what I always say to myself. Like, if ain't nobody else saying it, if none of these MCs have the heart to say it, then I'm going to be the one to say it. I don't care if I lose any connections. It's like, man, what do I really have to lose? It's like, I came in here with nothing. So anything else I've got has been a plus. So if you mean to tell me that you're going to take everything away, it's like, what are you taking from me, dog? Yeah. What are you telling you? You're going to send me back home? Yeah. It's like, dog, I've been there. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's like, go ahead, try it. Please do. But I'm telling you, you can't, as a person, if there's something that means something to you, then it's our duty to say something. Even if it doesn't last, if it doesn't stick on the wall, you got to say something.
So what issue right now has been the most pressing for you? What issue do you think, especially being from Chicago, I'm from the South Bronx, you know, what issue, you know, you had to identify one as being the sole problem, I mean, because there's a lot of them, right? Wow. The primary issue that you would like to tackle or address, what would that be?
I'm not sure if it's it's a problem, but the thing that I'm more so concerned about is the youth.